Crowfoot.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. And I listened with great interest both to that member's speech and certainly much of the rhetoric that I heard in some of my participation at the Public Safety Committee, although I don't think that member and I overlapped time at committee. However, I do find it somewhat discouraging that whenever the Liberals seem to be losing on any issue, it's not limited to this, whenever they seem to be losing, they simply say, oh, well, it's those Conservatives are just being partisan. They'll say things like bringing American-style politics into it. When the reality is, Madam Speaker, we heard from firearms owners across the country, many common-sense Canadians, who are feeling their voices silenced because of the Liberals' refusal to engage with that community, with that ownership community, and so many others across the country that have valid concerns about C-21 and the government's approach to confiscating, in many cases, the legally owned firearms of the rights of Canadians. So how can that member reconcile what he just said with the fact that so many Canadians are being silenced by their actions?
The honourable member for Vancouver-Granville.
Well, thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank the honourable member for his question. I do recall overlapping with him, and we had excellent exchanges in committee. I do think it is important for Canadians to get their information where the information actually resides and not from misinformation. The facts are clear, the legislation is clear, the amendments are clear, and I would invite any Canadian that is concerned about whether they are affected to actually read the law, read what is contained, and I think they will be satisfied that, in fact, the vast majority of gun owners in this country will not be affected.